Most people have trouble scaling their Facebook ad accounts. They either don't have the right structure in place, or they scale too fast, or they just rely on one ad. But that's a path to being stuck. Here's the ad account structure for simple and effective scaling. This structure worked wonders for multiple 8- and 9-figure stores like Duty or Vessi. Here's the step-by-step instructions you need to follow. In terms of the campaigns, I have one testing campaign, one audience campaign, one manual bid campaign, and 1 to 3 Advantage Shopping Plus campaign. The goal of this setup is to find a winning creative. That's foundation for scaling. Without this creative, there's no even point in trying to scale. That's why I always start with a testing campaign. I did a full video on creative testing here, but let's recap some of the most important things. All testing is done with a broad audience, excluding buyers, in the ABO campaign. Each ad set is a new test. Group either per angle, let's say anti-aging or anti-acne, per concept, let's say product demonstration or unboxing, or creator, girl A or girl B. Every ad set has 3 to 5 different creative variations. When it comes to video, it's mostly hook, but sometimes it's the length of the video or a thumbnail. All tests are done with one ad copy and one headline. That way I'm isolating only creative, which has a 56% impact on the performance of the ads. This is what Facebook told us. So here how it looks in a graphic way. You can see I'm having one campaign, different ad sets. Each new ad set is a new test, grouped either by angle, concept, or creator. In each I have multiple variations. Here's how it looks in the ad account. I have one testing campaign, one audience campaign, one manual bids, and 2 Advantage Shopping Plus, one for images and one for videos. So let's go to the testing campaign. So you can see here that I'm doing all of the tests either with a broad audience or with an interest tag, which was one of the best performing audience in the ad account. So basically here you can see that I got some ad set from like 100 starting budget to 1.4K, just because I kept scaling whatever is working. If we go into each of the ad set, we would see 3 different variations. So you can see that every ad set has 3 to 5 different variations. You can see that if we even scale this one ad set to, I spent 200K on that ad set, currently on 750, and it is still scaling. First thing first, in order to even scale, we need 2 things. One, good trend of results under the target KPI, for example 3 consistent days with a healthy MER and healthy ROAS. And number 2, 2 to 3 winning creatives. When I say winning creatives, I mean ads that are generating a significant number of sales under the target CPA. If both conditions are fulfilled, I then keep increasing the budget on the ad set in the testing campaign, like what I showed you in the ad account, but I'm increasing budget only at the ad sets that are getting the results. I have few ad accounts in which my testing campaign is actually the highest spending campaign. I don't care where I'm scaling. I don't care if my campaign is labeled as testing. If it has good results, it would be scaled. So basically, when I have multiple winning ad sets on which I increase the budget, I'm already scaling, no matter if it's just one campaign. If I have winning ads, I import winners to Advantage Shopping Plus, which is my second campaign, which is operating on a higher budget, and it is running only with the proven winners that are using Post ID, which allows me to carry the social proof. So there's a low risk of me getting bad results with Advantage Shopping Plus because I import only winners. Meaning every time some ad from testing is getting traction and it is recognized as a winner, I import into Advantage Shopping Plus. This way, Advantage Shopping Plus is always being refreshed with the new creatives, and I let it run at least 3 days before evaluate. For more details on Advantage Shopping Plus, check this video, but some main things to know here. First thing is limit budget for buyers because you don't want Facebook over attributing. Run on 1-day click or 7-day click attribution settings, again for the same reason, to avoid over attribution. Import only proven creatives. Be careful if you're importing catalog ads and Reels and Story ads, just because Facebook can either push the budget on catalog ads, or when you import Reel ad, it doesn't have a headline and the ad copy. If you want, you can launch new Advantage Shopping Plus either for new country, new product, new funnel, or new sale event, or like in this case in my ad account where I had one Advantage Shopping Plus for images, one Advantage Shopping Plus for winning videos. I separate that because I know images are mostly doing retargeting, so I want to have a different setup. The third part or third campaign, I'm testing winning ads with some additional audience. Considering most of my tests are done with a broad audience, whenever I have a winning ads, I combine them into a bucket. For me, bucket is a batch of ads grouped by similarity. Let's say 4 video about a specific angle or 3 video about a specific creator. I then use those buckets with few individual or stacked interests, even some lookalikes. It's a low margin for bad results because I again only use winning ads. This is not always very scalable because interest often burn out sooner than broad, but let's check in the ad account. I even spent 800K on the different audiences in interest. I managed to scale some up to 400, 500 and even more. But no matter they can burn soon, it's a nice addition to the revenue because they often have higher ROAS than the broad. As you can see, I had some audiences that spent almost 100K in this ad account. Campaign number 4 is manual bid campaign. I move all the winning ad sets from testing and from interest testing into manual bids campaign. I set each audience and ad combination with a few different bids, all around the target CPA, -5 CPA, +5 CPA, and at the target CPA. The goal is here to find that sweet spot between the deliverability or spend and desired results. That way, I'm already leveraging what's working. And again, the margin for error is pretty small and I'm unlocking another part of the efficiency. For some clients, I have some additional campaigns, like when I'm testing different funnels, like here, where I test 3 different advertorials, 1 personal story, 1 listicle, and 1 breaking news. It doesn't have an impact on the performance that I have these campaigns separated, but it's easier for me to track the performance when they're separated per campaign. So you can see that, for example, this one had way higher CPM and click rate, but it did not have great conversion rate. So I can easily compare my front-end and back-end metrics for different funnels. For some of the clothing brands, I often have a campaign for catalog-only ads, as they tend to perform pretty well in the clothing niche. And Facebook often pushes most of the budget towards them, so I want to isolate that type of the ads. The same goes for Web Plus Shop campaign, which I again want to isolate only to easier compare numbers to my regular campaign. As you can see, the foundation for scaling is 90% based on a winning creative. That's why the creative testing is the most important campaign and it allows you to scale. In case you're spending at least 50K on Facebook ads and need help scaling your store, book a call with me below and let's introduce this structure in your ad account. If you're not there yet, like and subscribe for more additional content like this. Cheers, guys!